So we asked climate scientist Dr. Jonathan Winter with Dartmouth College to join us to answer some of our questions. Hi, Dr. Winter, how are you today?
Hi, good, thanks.
All right, so here's my first question. One wet summer isn't enough, of course, to make a direct link to climate change, but the frequency and intensity of these events will likely increase. Is this what your research has shown?
Yeah, that's right. So we looked at exactly this question, is basically how are extreme precipitation events, and that's defined for New England, New Hampshire, and Vermont, is about 1.5 inches of liquid precipitation. So that could be like a heavy rainfall event in the spring, summer, or fall, or enough snow in the winter that when you melt it down, it's 1.5 inches of liquid water. And we found that that was increasing. And by the end of the century, we'll get about 50% more extreme precipitation. And what we found is that the biggest increases we saw were in the winter and the spring.
All right. Well, one of the things that a lot of us here, even in the Weather Center, have talked about is how drastic of a change last year compared to this year has been. So why would we see more rain events and more droughts in a warmer climate?
Yeah, it's a great question. So it all has to do with what you were saying earlier about how the atmosphere can hold more water when it gets warmer. So climate change warms the atmosphere, and you can think of the atmosphere now as being a bigger bucket. So whereas before you had this medium-sized bucket, and when you got the right conditions, that medium-sized bucket got dumped on you as your downpour, that was your extreme precipitation event. Now climate change has made this bucket bigger. So you get the same right conditions, and you get basically a bigger bucket dumped on you in terms of extreme precipitation. For drought, it's not something that I look at directly, but what the mechanism is for more drought under a warmer world has to do with both the ability of that atmosphere to hold more water. So sometimes it doesn't get the right conditions, so that water just basically flows over us. And also with warmer temperatures, you evaporate more water from the surface. So when you have a puddle in the middle of summer, you come back a day later, it's gone. That's evaporation, and also transpiration, which is the water used by plants.
Great explanation of both of those. Thank you. Now, we have seen more extreme rainfall events, obviously, even this year, but have we seen that over the last 20 years or even 30 years or so?
Yeah, so that's actually where I like to start it, rather than with the projections with what we just talked about. I like to look at the observations first. So if you look at the time period 1901 to 1995, and then you look after 1995, we've seen an increase of about 40% in extreme precipitation. So very similar to what we expect to get yet again in the future. So we have seen that increase in extreme precipitation in the historical record, so observed.
All right, and so of course, what we need to do is slow down the worsening of climate change in general, right, to reduce some of these floods and heavy rain events.
Yeah, that's right. So, I mean, it all comes down to the warming, and that all comes down to how many greenhouse gases we put in the atmosphere. So if you want to stop the heavy rainfall, the real way to get at this is to solve the root of the problem, which is climate change, which is to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions. So that comes from installing solar panels and wind energy and electrifying our lives. So whether that be a heat pump or an electric car, or eating less red meat. I mean, you can go online and find a lot of different sources for how to reduce your personal greenhouse gas emissions footprint. And then, of course, we need to be pushing local, state, and national governments to help us out with this, to also be putting policies in place and incentives in place to have us reduce greenhouse gas emissions.
Thank you so much, Dr. Winter. Really appreciate your time today, and thank you for answering our questions. And while it is difficult to make a direct link between an individual extreme event like all the heavy rain this summer and climate change, it is clear that we need to be prepared to face more intense and more frequent extreme rainfall events. We'll be right back.